Welcome to Norfolk Perspective City Slice. I'm Bob Batcher, and a major piece of Norfolk's action is the international scene. We've got not only international people, but international companies, and we have connections all over the world, and some of those connections are thanks to Norfolk Sister Cities. Janice Weisberg, immediate past president for Norfolk Sister Cities, and Lisa Fournier, founder of the Norfolk Fair Trade Company. And people are going to say, okay, so what's the connection?
So you would like to know.
What's the connection?
So the connection is that I met Janice. She was going to put on called a passport event, which I'm sure we'll be talking about on April 15th. But this was happening last year. She was going to put on this event that had to do with a lot of international culture, and she wanted to do a bazaar. So she wandered in. I guess I could.
I think it was intentional.
I think it was. No, she really did wander through. We were brand new in the Norfolk Fair Trade Company, and she said, "Oh, wow, you have all these international gifts." Because we do fair trade, we have a lot of gifts that come from the various countries that the sister cities are representative in.
Absolutely. It was serendipity. It was meant to be. I just happened to be in the arcade and just saw the store, and Passport and Bazaar, it all clicked. So
it all made sense.
That's right.
But Janice, isn't there kind of a lesson learned in that some of the things that Norfolk over the years, I mean, you look at we've got a ship as part of our city seal. A major part of our history is that international connection. So you would say these relationships, it makes sense. It should happen.
Well, absolutely.
Just happen, do they?
They don't happen. They take a lot of nurturing, but you get the little spark, and then you have to nurture the spark. And with cooperation and partnership, opportunities open. And I believe in opportunity.
Yeah, so about a year and a half ago, there was this dream of having an event that never happened before. Passport was born.
That's right.
Tremendous success.
And called Passport because all of Norfolk's sister cities, most all of them, are port cities. So we want to exaggerate the port in Passport and the internationalism.
Hence the misspelling of it and capitalizing P. Okay, April 15th.
April 15th.
Get those taxes done because you want to be available that night.
And at 6 o'clock, come to the Sheridan and have an internationally fun time.
Okay, I'm going to challenge you.
Okay.
They're going to come to an event that's never been done before again?
Again, that's right, because we have to tweak it and make it a little bit different. It's going to be very exciting with all of our decorations and with all of our signature chefs that are producing and creating foods from the countries of our sister cities. And of course, Lisa's going to have a bazaar there, so shop until you drop. And then we're going to have a green screen opportunity, fantasy photo. We had it last year, but we didn't have it in a place that people could really see it. So you can come and have your picture taken in any one of Norfolk's 10 sister cities, and then be entertained with music and dancing from sister city.
And what's really cool is if you're kind of like me, and Norfolk is a great place to be. So why leave it? You can go all around the world that night.
An evening around the world. Someone we know coined that phrase.
So it's going to be at the Sheridan.
At the Sheridan.
And it really is not cost prohibitive either. It is. I know somebody keeps reminding us this is a fundraiser, but it's not really priced as a fundraiser.
No, it's $65 a ticket, and that you can eat until your stomach is full, but you can enjoy all the entertainment, and of course there'll be little giveaways such as the photograph that you can take. And if you're a member of Norfolk Sister City Association, which we encourage, membership is nominal, the tickets are $50 each.
Now you've also kind of created a new friend through this 2-year journey, Patrick.
Yes.
Tell me about Patrick.
Oh my gosh, what would we do? He is definitely the food guru of the state of Virginia and beyond. And Patrick and his wonderful talents have gotten signature chefs that will come and produce these wonderful tastes of our sister cities. And it's a competition. He has critics that will come and also taste, and they will have a competition, and there'll be a Critics' Choice. There'll be a People's Choice Award, too.
And these are restaurants from throughout the region?
Throughout the region. I have a list of them. I'm hesitant to list one without the other, but if you visit NorfolkSisterCities.org, you can see the full list. We have 12 restaurants participating, 10 doing our sister cities, and 2, doing Norfolk, Virginia.
All right, and I'm going to let her off the hook on that, Lisa. I'm not going to let her off the hook later on, and we'll talk about that. But actually, the bazaar is going to be a little different this year because you're doing it in 2 stages, right?
We absolutely are. So we're going to start actually on March 28th, and that is a partnership between Norfolk Fair Trade Company and Norfolk Sister Cities Association. And so it's in celebration of our 2nd birthday. Mm-hmm. And then it also gives us a venue to showcase all the different countries and provide some additional information about the country and the culture. And then you can see unique gifts and such. So with the price, or with the purchase of a ticket, you get to go to the VIP event, which is going to be from 6 to 8 on March 28th. But you can also come in all day.
Cool. Now, tell me a little more about fair trade, because
Sure.
it is international.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more than just kind of goods from around the world.
Right, that is very true. It actually has some very good purposes behind it. Fair trade, it pretty much means that when it's certified or stamped fair trade, that the people that are in the communities that make the goods are actually getting paid a fair and living wage for the community that they live in, and that it's in healthy working conditions. So that's pretty much the traditional definition.
That's cool. Janice, when we talk about Passport, it's really kind of an opportunity for people to come expose or experience what Sister City is about. If I were to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning, what would you say about Sister City after you made a loaf of bread? Because everybody who knows Janice knows that Janice comes with bread. So what would you say about Sister City?
Well, I think that if you can provide an international opportunity, especially for the youth of our area, you open their eyes to the possibilities of what's out there. It's very easy to get sidetracked into your own little community, but seeing what's out there and what others are thinking and doing and learning how you can be better makes you a better person. I always say, if you can hold your hand out to someone and shake their hand, immediate, you have a cooperation, you have a feeling.
You teased me with a little bit of a news break.
Yes.
Breaking news with the youth. And this is a major change for the board and the leadership.
Well, it's not really a major change. It's focusing on something that we do very well. Mm-hmm. And what we do very well is provide inbound and outbound exchanges on all levels, youth to adult, business, law, medicine, whatever. We facilitate an exchange. However, these exchanges can benefit those that aren't even participating in the exchange by getting them excited. So what we're going to do is we're working on getting the curricula straight and everything straight, but we're going to be working on, when we have inbound youth exchanges, to partner them with local youth so they immediately, not just the ones that are hosting, but our school children here, so they can have that experience and hopefully learn about international cooperation and maybe eventually earn a young or youth global citizenship certificate, and hopefully be able to travel in the future to one of our sister cities, and that will broaden their vision.
Because a lot of the youth today, much more so than we ever had when we were youth, can get to the world doing this.
Yes, but
that's not the real thing.
It's not the human contact.
No.
It's the human contact that gives you that spark. It's the human contact that puts the perspective of where you are and where you could be. You can't get that. You can't get that. But virtual connections will help. We are hoping to provide virtual connections between Norfolk's youth and our sister city youth as a lead-in to meeting them in the future.
All right, yeah, there's nothing better to go to and say, hey, I know you from Facebook or whatever. 20 years ago, what was Janice Weisberg doing?
Well, 20 years ago, Janice Weisberg was a lot younger with children at home, looking for things for children to do. And one of the things was providing an international experience, and that's how I became involved in Norfolk Sister City Association. Younger daughter did an exchange with a student in Toulon, our French sister city.
Okay, so it makes sense then that this really is becomes a renewed focus.
It does, and it becomes, in a way of life, because when you think internationally and you think globally, you think world, and you want to make the world a better place.
Now, there are thousands of cities throughout the country. So this is where it's time to move in and test Janice.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait, let me get to my list.
Kitakyushu, Japan was our first sister
Okay,
city over
got that
50
one.
years ago. Wilhelmshaven, Germany, our second. Norfolk County, England, third. Toulon, France, fourth. Kaliningrad, Russia, fifth. Halifax, Canada, sixth. Cagayan de Oro, Philippines, 7. Kochi, India, 8. Oh, gosh. Tama, Ghana, 9. And Ningbo, China is not officially a sister city, but is a friendship city and will become a sister city.
But they're on the list.
They're on the
and
list.
you pronounced them all correctly.
All right.
What does that take to do that?
Wheaties.
Bread at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because when I have a feeling that when you were going through that list, you had someone's face
I
in
did.
mind.
I did. I had various people that I've met, various exchanges that I've been fortunate enough to participate in, and visitors that I remember. Yes.
And so April 15th,
April 15th.
tax day, get those
Tax
taxes
day.
done and go meet some of Janice's friends.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to have a nice group of people there.
Okay.
Nice group of
And what's really cool is, and I'll announce this at the end, is the Virginia Arts Festival and Hurrah Players are providing some of the talent along with some talent for the rest of the night. So it's really, on that international stage, bringing together some of our Norfolk organizations. Fair Trade is a good example, and then with Hurrah and the Virginia Arts Festival. Talk about
So come
collaboration.
eat, listen, watch, and shop.
There we go. And there will be a cash bar.
That's
So
right.
you don't have to leave town.
That's right.
The Sheridan, April 15th. Thanks a lot for
Thank
making this
you.
happen.
Thank you.
Because things don't just happen serendipitously in Janice's world.
That's true. It was fate.
Thank
Thanks
you,
a lot.
Bob.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us.